Okay, ascribers. So I just won a pink lemonade Protean from Adam Fowler during his Christmas raffle, and this is basically what came. I wasn't expecting all of the little bells and whistles that he has on it, though. I actually installed this because it came separately. The front handrail slash magwell guard, and then I started opening the box, and lo and behold, of course, Mister Dill Pickle Lover is gonna throw in a awesome little throwable there, which will get some use. But I'm definitely not keeping it. I'm not gonna let it leave my sight though. Definitely gonna get it back if I have to throw it. But then I saw a couple other little attachments. This obviously for some, the BCARs. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. Yeah, it's a 9 disc BCAR, and then I believe this one is just I don't know. There looks like there's some rifling down there. Possibly no, it's not curved, but still, it's pretty dang cool that it was included. Didn't have to be, but he still included those. A shorter magwell handguard for those. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. That's not the way it goes. It goes like this. A doy. That way, if you don't want this part of it and you want to keep the railing underneath, he's got a top railing and bottom front railing. So if you wanted to keep the short one and then have a little bit of railing for like a master key, you could probably do that. And I was really digging this part though. The stock, the extendable stock, it is solid. Like usually when I've seen 3D printed blasters with the metal railing, that kind of hardware, it's usually pretty wobbly. Hold on, let me. There we go. So fully extended. You can see the width on that thing on the both of the bars here, and I believe it's 5 attachments. You probably see the 4 notch grooves, and then the 5th one is actually in there because it's fully extended. But here, let me just show you. There's virtually that wobble is actually coming from the battery compartment, the wire for the XT 30 and 60, which we'll get to. But yeah, that is another little touch of class, but we'll get to that in a second. Yeah, here's the battery compartment with the thumb screw. Absolutely love that. And it came with the scope. I guess the iron. You guys call them iron sights. I don't think they're made of iron, but unfortunately, the front end did not survive contact with UPS handling. So I have the piece. It's still in the box. I'm going to glue it back up. So along with the blaster and the throwable, as well as a fresh let's see, yeah, BCAR and a plain thing. There's also the cage if you wanted to convert to dual stage. So I thought that was pretty dang on cool that that was included. It actually, there it goes. Front end is flat, and it actually goes right about here. So that was pretty cool. But then I was talking to my buddy Norm from Secondhand Blasters slash Big Blaster Consortium, and he showed me the wonder of the Sharp 92. Now, I've passed season thrifts not thinking it was very powerful, and then Norm showed me that those things can shoot, and they do shoot megas very, very well. I'd say about, like, I think he said 70 to 80 FPS on a mega, which is pretty daggone cool. I'm pretty certain I could shorten that for 60 for HVZ events, but we'll get into that later. But yeah, all of that from Adam was pretty dang cool, considering I just thought we were just getting this. But I mean, obviously this is the main attraction. He also included a really cool Fowler 87, or yeah, 87 sticker right there, which I definitely put on the airsoft mask. I got quite a few. Well, not a lot, but definitely, some that I picked up, and yeah, it's got the coveted position. Now, the real touch of class, I mean, the whole thing is definitely solid. The only wobble that I came to, and I heard some wobbling going on, and I was like, what is that? Well, it is here, which he includes so much stuff in there because he just loves the hobby and the community, that he includes little extras, same as Big Lore as well, even secondhand, but he did not have to put in an XT30 adapter, from an XT60 to XT30, and that was a big, huge touch of class. It is a huge touch of class because that's all I have are XT30s, because I'm kind of going with the community, I guess the standard. So we're gonna hook this up, and I should, like, if I was running a game, I would put an alarm. I'd put an alarm right here, just a voltage alarm to make sure everything's okay. But we're just gonna shoot it off a few, like maybe one or two magazines, and everything fits in nicely. You can probably see I got plenty of room for something bigger if I wanted to throw that in there. Band blaster cages, band blaster cage and motors, I believe, is what's powering this bad boy. So we'll go ahead and film a few magazines getting shot. So just real quick, obviously the Talon angle mag, I'm sorry, straight Talon mag geometry is what's used, and so you can see this one uses the Talon mag geometry. It's slightly skinnier than like a dart zone. So yeah, this one's fine. Just and this is the Adventure Force from Walmart. Yeah, gotta push it just a little bit. It seems to work just fine. Even the Strife X magazines, those fit in and do not move. And of course a worker. That one goes just fine. Sticks. Kodo mag complements Kern County foam flingers. Yeah, that one's a little bit wobbly, but it's sticking, so that's good. However, the X-Shot Pro ones that go in the long shot and the Fury X do not, they're too wide. So we'll put that to the side, and the old Dart Zone Pro mags, too wide, they do not fit in here. So you don't want to use those ones. So I'll go ahead and do the side view, so that way hopefully you can get close to, hopefully I don't make it all blurry. But this is this is much harder. Like I said before, I respect Gims Mods and all those guys for doing what they're doing, because this is definitely hard. They make it look real easy. Alright, here we go. Now I'm using like crappy darts like you would find at any other club. Hopefully it won't be so blurry with this shot. The darts are actually a combination of the crappy X shot and Adventure Force you'd find at Walmart, so yeah. Alright. Here you go. I gotta get used to this. This is so much fun. So not the best demonstration. Obviously, I need a little bit of practice with this wonderful, wonderful blaster. But here's a Kodo mag just for comparison on size. So, yeah, I highly recommend getting a blaster by Adam Fowler. They are solid printed. I can't stress enough the quality of this. It's definitely gone through the ringer. I let the teens use it on Friday night during our Nerf battle, and it was dropped a few times. Not a scratch on it. Nothing out of place. Nothing out of the ordinary. But there was something that was really kind of bugging me a little bit, and we'll go ahead and turn it this way. And I couldn't figure out why this was so accurate, considering I didn't put that I didn't put a BCAR in it, and the thing that was included was actually without the bearings. So it looked like I had to assemble it. So why is this thing so accurate? Well, let me go ahead and put this in here so we can see. There's already 9. He already had the one with the 9 bearings in there, so the accuracy is pretty spot on if we used really good darts. Obviously, I was using crap darts that had been used over the course of a year, and they were still, flying somewhat straight and true. If I got fresh darts, which I plan on filming with, yeah, you're definitely going to see a nice straight edge in there. So you can probably see all 9 of those nice little spinners in there. But that was just a excellent touch. So, Adam Fowler, you are gentleman and scholar, and I hope the rest of the raffle goes really well. But hopefully this will give you some insight on what you expect, or you should expect to get from a wonderful Adam Fowler creation. This is AJ Usog from I'm sorry, not Kern County Foam Flingers. I wish. No, AJ Usog from Pennsylvania Foam League, and I'm out.